An editor needs to establish immersion. The deficit that we begin with when we're doing a wedding film is that immersion's broken at the start. It's not like going to the cinema, going to the movies, where you turn your phone off, you're in a dark room, and you're fully given into the idea that the filmmaker is going to take you where they want you to go. Wedding films aren't like that. They're recaps. And creating an emotional connection with the characters on screen is extremely powerful. If we can do it, we can dictate where the story goes. People will buy in, and they won't be mere spectators, but they'll actually be emotionally connected with our characters. And this is something I try to do in every film. A couple different things that I like to do to create a sense of immersion. The first is relatively easy, and that's just sound design, and sound design that's appropriate for what we're seeing. So I've got an example of a film that I did in early 2022, filmed in Asheville as an elopement. And I really like the beginning sequence and how the sound, I think, really builds this sense of space. There's another scene from this film that I wanted to use, and I say scene, and I think that if you can break up montage or break up the sense of it being a recap and actually create a scene where characters are interacting with each other, as humans, I think we love to fill in the gaps. And so we interject ourselves into that, and we start thinking, we're finishing sentences, or we're starting to put images together in our own mind of what they must be talking about. Once you've done that, you've gone around the back door and you've completely hoodwinked somebody into buying into your story. They don't know it. They didn't know that they were going to be emotionally involved or invested in the story, and now they are. So there's this scene here in this film where I don't know what they're talking about. It's a cow, it's a goat, it doesn't matter. Then you see Aaron looking at Spencer, and you're like, that's the look of somebody who loves this person that they're with.
So it's too skinny to be a cow.
I'll say it's like a baby cow.
No.
But it looks too tall to be a goat. Yeah. It might just be a horse.
But it looks too
From the day we met, you were mine and I was yours.
Maybe it's a bull.
You're my best friend and my closest confidant. You're my adventure partner and you're about to become my husband.
My hope is that this scene creates a sense of emotional involvement from any kind of a third-party viewer. We want to take the audience beyond being window shoppers and actually step inside and interact with the story. That's what I am trying to do with every wedding film. And so thanks for watching. Hopefully this has been helpful. And if there's anything that you do to create a sense of immersion, I would love to hear it. I do want to make some more of these videos because I think that talking about editing as an art form and editing for emotional impact is something that's very important and I think very needed in specifically wedding film editing.